Alright, everybody. Well, let's pick back up where we left off in Banished again today. So this is the second time I'm recording this today. We're pretty much just gonna let all this stuff down here rock and roll and not really do anything as far as adding to the pretty much ridiculousness that we have set up for all these people task-wise. Just letting them kind of do their own work and, you know, go around. The tornado did kind of sweep through and got us pretty good, so at this point we're kind of gonna just wait and see what happens. So hopefully, fingers crossed right now, that we don't have to deal with any more natural problems. I might put a hunting cabin right here, judging by how much deer sits right there. Well, and I do apologize, this video is going to be rather slow in the beginning of it, just kind of leading up to having enough people to really start doing a whole bunch of stuff again, along with waiting till all this stuff is finished being constructed and built. Obviously, we have one home being built right now, and then we have another decent amount of builders that are running back and forth right now. We did crank up the amount of builders just to keep up with the workload. I don't want to turn a 20 or 30 minute project getting all this stuff done to a 2-hour project, because I'm only putting 2 people on it. Obviously, if certain things start falling behind, we'll take some people away, but yeah, we should be fine. Oh. Well, I did just pause again. We don't necessarily need more stuff right now, but those herbs would be lovely. The herbs, if we can get all 700 of these, that would be nice. And the stone would be awesome too, just to have it. The iron we really don't need, but we can grab some more stone tools. We'll see what we've got here. Okay, so that's fine. Let me see. That's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and trade that. Like I said, we don't really need too terribly much in the way of iron and everything. Our stockpiles are kind of overfilled at this point in time, and I don't really want to have people trying to rush stuff over to all the other ones and filling all the stockpiles to the point where we can't really put anything else anywhere. Oh, okay, so we got one person down here working right now. Obviously the pasture isn't functioning right now, but okay. So at this point we are kind of waiting for some good old-fashioned leather. I don't know what this lady's doing. I'm gonna take her away because there's not any work here. So we will be sitting here again for a little while. Like I said, I don't really want to break off a whole bunch of different animals to get this finished, but at the same time, I can't really rush anything. Well, at this point, guys, we're still definitely on the upswing. I am going to go ahead and kind of risk it real quick. I'm going to dump this teacher real quick. Just because if we can, we got 60 kids, so the off chance that a couple of them become students is not going to be that big of a deal. And obviously, the ones that are already past the age of students, I don't think can become students. I'm not entirely sure. Obviously, we can see from right over here. So, and plus with students too, I don't know if the people are going to live longer, but at least doing more work, or not more work, but doing the work better and more quickly, that would be nice. Maybe that would stop us from needing 5 people on the farms. We could give that a test run once we start twisting over and having more educated people, because, yeah, educated 0% right now. The good thing is that even though we are on the upswing with people, we do have enough food stored that we should be in pretty good shape for a while here. Obviously, we'll have to see about all that, but you know, all that will happen with time. And again, we're still rushing over here to get all these homes built. Just kinda trying to keep an eye on everything. I don't really want certain things to fall down below certain numbers. I know I did just take and add the schoolhouse. I will stop it if we don't start getting a decent amount of people. But we'll see what happens. There we go. Sorry, Mr. Food Guy, I don't need you, but I appreciate you coming. Any nomads? No. Oh. Like I said, guys, I'm sorry for the slowness of this first video getting everything started. I'm really paying attention more to the numbers and stuff, and I know I'm not talking, but I'm just trying to figure out if the schoolhouse is going to be worth it right now, or if I need to stop it and take the people back. I mean, obviously we are still losing people, and you know, that is an issue, but the amount of stored supplies we have and the fact that we have enough people pushed away into the fields we need them to be in to survive is kind of what is making me more confident about the schoolhouse right now. And because we're at 9 students and 63 kids right now, this is kind of what I think is the best bet right now. Obviously, I can't really say that for certain, but you know, we'll give it a whirl, and obviously if things go south, you guys will see it here on this, and you know, we're all on uncut footage of Banished that we do. There we go. Alright, we finally got another house built. That's cool. Obviously the occupants probably won't get filled up for a little while here. So the biggest thing I'm interested in seeing is just how many people we start to lose up until we start getting the students out and around. Well, do you think that we'll get somewhere here shortly? Not quite sure what's going on building wise. Well, so far, we only got 2 more students till the schoolhouse is filled, and then every child after that that becomes, or the age of 10 will become a laborer anyway. So as long as we don't fall below 150, we should be fine as far as the population is concerned. And as long as we can do a year or two of adding people to the adults, we should be quite good. Okay, there we go. There's 20. Oh, I believe these are nomads right here, if I'm not mistaken. We might go ahead and accept them into the colony just to bump ourselves back up with the amount of people we have. Yeah, they are nomads, because that's too many people walking. Or maybe not. I don't know, that's a lot of people. No. Yeah, that is. Alright, it's only 28 of them. We're going to go ahead and risk it, guys. Obviously, they won't have homes to begin with, but we can't really stress too much about that. Go ahead and dump people into all of the areas again to jump up everything. It's early summer, so we do have some time. And yep, I'm assuming that's from the new people. It's probably, you know, something that's going to happen on a regular basis with any new people that get added to the group. Obviously, they'll probably end up catching or bringing something in, which is why it's kind of a risky maneuver. But you know, the good thing is that we are outfitted with 3 hospitals, so we should be able to handle whatever outbreak it is. And then obviously we'll just kind of let stuff flow as it's going to. And with 28 people that need homes, some people should be dying here shortly, and we'll be able to let them, you know, take over the homes. Plus, with with that right there, the students are going to be becoming laborers too. So we should be right back up to where we were quite quickly, and actually past it probably. We might even be able to get up to a population count of 400 at this point, because I'm pretty sure we were at 80 homes, and now we're at what, 100? 105 homes will be what we're at. So that will be good. And then, like I said, I do want to go ahead and build the boarding house over here. Obviously, I don't want to take up too much land that is being used, so I'm just trying to find a good spot for it. We'll go ahead and throw it down right here. I know it's adding an extra task for everybody. We will go ahead and buy all of his iron and tools, just because, you know, like I say, if there's no point in us not buying it while we have the opportunity to buy it, especially if it means we don't have to buy a bunch of stuff later. or get a bunch of stuff later, it'll just help out inevitably. So then obviously once we get to the point where we have a decent amount of people back up, the schoolhouse will kind of just self-regulate as the laborers anyway. Like I said, having, you know, 20 students isn't that big of a deal, especially when you have 68 kids, so excuse me, guys.
On or off.
Alright, so we're gonna head and get this border house built. I'm gonna run over here and we're gonna take up this road like we said we were going to. Scarlet fever? Awesome. Also run down here and with that, there's the border house. Okay. So now nobody should be homeless. Obviously, we can't force people to live there, so I don't know how many people can live there, but, you know, it's their own fault at this point in time if they're homeless. We have a boarding house. It'll take care of everybody up until they get what they need to get. So this will be our newcomer paradise right there, along with, we'll go ahead and also add our other orchard here too.